Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing good. Today I'm going to show you how to do some scratch art that you can do with everything you have at home. So you just need a piece of paper and you need some crayons. And get your stuff ready and we'll begin. Alright, as you can see I have my piece of paper ready. And we are just going to pick out some crayons and we're just going to color this in any old way that you want. Make sure that it's nice and dark. You want a nice layer on there. So I'm just going to do some different shapes on mine. And just color, color, color. I don't really use crayons a lot in the room. We probably should. There's a lot you can do with a crayon. I know you guys all like using the markers better. But everybody should have a box of crayons at home. Most people do, I think. I have them around for my grandkids. And myself, I like to just color sometimes. So I put a piece of drawing paper in your kit that you can use for this, a nicer paper. And as you can see, I'm just laying the color in there. Till we get this whole page filled up. You want to just use all the colors except for black. We're going to use black at the end to cover all of this. You just make any old shapes you want. It's your paper. It doesn't really matter because we're going to cover this all in black and then we're going to scratch it off to make a whole new picture. Scratch art's always fun, isn't it? So this is a way you can do it yourself. It doesn't take long to color. You just keep going and keep going and keep going. The shapes don't really matter. The colors don't really matter. You just want some bright colors on there. Make sure that they're on there nice and dark. I'm just pulling random crayons out of my crayon box. Just using whatever. Filling those spaces in. Try to go over it at least twice, and that way it's nice and dark. And as you can see, this isn't taking very long. Dark in the shadows for me to see what colors. Sun shines different every part of the day, doesn't it? Just keep coloring, filling all that in. This is a fun little project to just pass some time and do something fun. Remember our crayon shaping pictures? Wasn't that fun? It took us forever to shape those crayons though, didn't it? And it's okay if your colors overlap a little. As you can see, I'm not worried about staying in any lines. I'm just coloring it in and get this page filled up. Thor's in there making noise today. I sure do love that silly bird. So you can just make the shapes whatever you want to make them. You can do a rainbow, you can make a picture, or you can just do random shapes. Whatever your little heart desires, just make it yours, make it fun. We're not doing this to be all stressed out, we're doing this to have some fun. So if you're not having fun at it, put it down, walk away, go take a walk, go outside and play for a little bit, and then come back to it and see if it goes better for you. I have to do that sometimes. Sometimes some of my projects aren't working the way I want them to. I just have to walk away for a minute. Helps clear the mind and get you in a better mood, and sometimes you just need that break to see it from a different set of eyes, as they put it. So we just color this in. We're almost done with this part. As you can see, it doesn't take long. You just kind of, you don't have to worry about staying in any lines. You're just kind of scribbling it on there. You can make big sections. You can make a bunch of small sections. You can use as many or as few colors as you like, but the more colors you use, the better your picture is going to look when you scratch it off. It's always fun to see what colors are revealed, because once you cover it with the black, you don't know what colors you put down there in what order, unless you took a picture of it to see. So it's always a fun little surprise when you start scratching it off of what it's going to look like. Now you can separate your page and you can do darks on one half and lights on the other. Or like I said, you can just make any old shapes you want, make it as random as you want. I'm just filling that in. So I wonder how you guys been spending your time, what you've been doing. You had any fun projects going on, or have you learned a new skill? You've been staying up on all your homework, your classwork. I hope your teachers are making it fun for you. If you guys have any questions, feel free to send us a message on Facebook at the club site, and we'd be happy to try to help you or answer any questions, or if you have something you really need, please let us know. We want to know that you guys are all doing okay. So we really miss seeing those happy faces. And as you can see, this doesn't take very long. We're almost done with this part already. I'm just being random in my colors. Just making all these little shapes. Not necessarily geometric shapes, they're just shapes. My last little section here. We just fill that in. Coloring is good for the soul. It just takes your mind away from things and you're just concentrating on what you're coloring. And there we have it. So now we have our page all colored. So we're going to get out our black crayon. Let me find my black crayon. There it is. And we are just going to color over this whole thing in black. Get it as dark as you can. Oops, see, I was pressing too hard. I just broke the tip off of mine. That happens sometimes with crayons, huh? So you want to get one layer on here first. And then we're going to go back over it a couple times with the black until we don't see that color shining through anymore. And just color it in the black. Don't forget to be cleaning up your messes for your mom. She's probably got enough to do around the house right now with everybody being home all the time. We're all cooking and cleaning more. I know I'm cooking a lot more, which means I always have dishes to do, which is just part of it, right? The weather sure has been nice. I've been taking walks around my property, laying outside in my hammock, and just enjoying the sunshine. I hope you guys are enjoying the sunshine too. out there in it. It's good for you. Makes you feel alive. So I'm just coloring this in black. And as you can see, you can still see the color through this. So we're gonna do this a couple more times until we don't necessarily see that color coming through. When you're using crayons, it's a little harder. You can also do this with black tempera paint. You just color all your crayon colors in, and then you paint it with a coat of black paint and let it dry. Tempera paint would be like poster paint or acrylic paint. See if I'm breaking my crayon. I'm pressing really hard trying to get this done quickly for the video. I was taking my time. You can hear my bird in there making all kinds of silly noises today. What kind of pets do you guys have? I have an African gray parrot, as I've shown you before, and a black chicken. I plan on getting some more chickens here soon though. So you just put another coat over this. As you can see, it's starting to cover the color up a lot better. Just keep going over this until you can't see the color very well. I try going lots of different directions to help cover it up. You want that black as dark as you can get it on there. You see how it's starting to cover up that color. It's never going to cover it up all the way because of the kind of paper that I'm using, but we can get it mostly covered up, right? Just keep laying that black in there. It's getting a lot darker at this point. I'm going over it a third time. As you can see, you can still see a little bit of the color, but that can't be helped with the type of paper I'm using. So let's get something to scratch with. All right, so this is what our page looks like now. And you can get a toothpick, I went and got a skewer, anything that will help you scratch this. So I'm gonna start by putting a sun up here. Oh, how pretty, huh? Maybe I want a little more color in the sun. So you just scratch that out. I'm gonna put some mountains on mine. And there's my horizon line. See how fun? Maybe we have some clouds up here. Just go over it several times. Make them kind of stand out. Maybe we have a little road coming down from there. Maybe we have some little bushes. Maybe I have a tree over here. So you just scratch out your picture. See, I just did a quick little pine tree over here. So you can use your imagination. You can make it whatever kind of picture you want. You can put words in there and say something nice to Mom. That's all I'm going to do right now because I'm just trying to show you how to do it. But as you can see, this is a fun scratch art project. You can do it with the stuff you have right at home. If you have black paint, you can color this page and then cover it with a coat of paint like I said. Some things work better than others, so play with it and see what you like. But as you can see, this is an easy, quick, little fun project to do. So I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. You guys stay safe, stay happy, be yourselves, be creative. Until next time, we'll see you then. Bye.